The Manhattan Project was a secret project made to create a nuclear bomb during World War II. The overbearing responsibility on the workers to create an atom bomb, along with the hundreds of thousands of deaths, show a dark side of the project. In 1938, three chemists working in a lab in Berlin made a discovery. They discovered that if you split an atom, the energy released when this fission occurs is massive enough to power a bomb. There was suspicion that the Nazis were attempting to make a nuclear bomb using this discovery. When Albert Einstein learned of the hunch, he decided to send a letter to President Roosevelt. In 1939, the letter reached Roosevelt, and the words of concern convinced the president to start a secret project to create a nuclear bomb. It was called the Manhattan Project. The Manhattan Project was an arms race during World War II against the Nazis to create the atom bomb. During the development of the bomb, 129,000 workers with a variety of ethnicities, including African Americans, Hispanic, Native Americans, and women, were hired, each distributed between three of the main sites: Hanford, Washington, Oak Ridge, Tennessee, and Los Alamos, New Mexico. Each site was crucial to the development of the first nuclear bomb. Each site had their own important task. Hanford's job was to create mass amounts of plutonium. Los Alamos' job was to develop the bomb's mechanics and design. Oak Ridge was the headquarters where the higher-ups can see the progress of plutonium and enhance uranium's production. Oppenheimer, one of the lead scientists and was responsible for research and design, was working on the first nuclear bomb test at Los Alamos, called the Trinity test. The bomb, called the Gadget, was dropped from a 100-foot tower and exploded, covering the sky and spreading nuclear fallout over a 200-mile wide area. When Oppenheimer witnessed the test, he said, "Now I am death, the destroyer of worlds," which is from the Bhagavad Gita. The test passed expectations and realized the deadly power of the atom. With the realization of the bomb, the workers responsible with the building of the bomb while knowing its tremendous and deadly power. By 1945, two nuclear bombs were made: the Little Boy, a bullet type, and the Fat Man, which was an imploding type weapon. Not wanting to send troops into Japan, on August 6, 1945, Little Boy was put onto an airplane called the Enola Gay, named after the pilot's mom, and dropped onto Hiroshima. 3 days later, the Fat Man, with the power of 21,000 tons of TNT, was dropped on Nagasaki. It exploded, reaching over 40,000 feet high. In total, the bombs killed more than 200,000 lives. On September 2nd, 1945, Japan surrendered, bringing World War II to an end. Because of the knowledge of nuclear weaponry obtained from the Manhattan Project, it pushed humanity into the nuclear age, and also left the USA in a position of global power. The project also boosted nuclear tech and knowledge, not only in weaponry, but also in medical devices and nuclear power. Because the amount of deaths from the Manhattan Project, it raised moral questions about the rights to drop the bombs, and if you should put the responsibility of it on the scientists who made them. The need to drop the bombs to win the war was questionable. Invading mainland, called Operation Downfall, might have saved more lives than the amount of lives the bombs took. In conclusion, the Manhattan Project's necessity is debatable, and who's responsible for the Manhattan Project's wrongdoings is arguable. The Manhattan Project's legacy starts with a letter evolving into an arms race, then ending World War II, and leaving lasting impacts involving both positives and negatives.